What's up, y'all? This is Jeff Lacey Jr. here with the Ball Sports Network. And the King has returned home. LeBron James has decided he will return home and go and play for the Cleveland Cavaliers to finish out his career. Yes, this is something that we've all been anticipating. A lot of speculation, a lot of things have been built and been made about the possibility of LeBron James returning back to Cleveland. But now that it's official, everybody just has an opinion and a reaction, including me. I'm the one who's been saying for a long time, you can go check my videos, that 2014 was the year of the demise of the Miami Heat. I said that they weren't going to win the championship. I said that LeBron James was going to leave. I've been saying this. This is not a surprise to me, but it is a surprise to the basketball world. Now that that is out of the way, the question is now is what happens? Like, where does the Cleveland Cavaliers go from here? And where does the state of the NBA go from here? Well, to me, you add LeBron James to the Cavaliers roster, instantly they're a contender for the Eastern Conference Championship. Like I put them in the Eastern Finals, no doubt. With the roster they have right now, even though they have underperformed, they have not underachieved what they should have done. Like, they haven't made the playoffs, they keep getting these #1 picks, but all the talent they have accumulated in the 4 years LeBron James has been gone. And you add LeBron to that roster of Kyrie Irving and now Andrew Wiggins, talented Dion Waiters off the bench, Tristan Thompson, Anderson Varejao. I see them in the Eastern Conference Finals. Not to mention that they could be making a trade to add Kevin Love. You add Kevin Love to that roster, you can put them in the finals. Not the Eastern Conference Finals, the finals. I do not make them the favorite to win the championship because the West is I still think there's 3 teams in the West that can beat them, and possibly 4. I think the Spurs can still beat Cleveland with LeBron, the Thunder, and the Clippers, and possibly the Golden State Warriors if they make this trade for Kevin Love. So Kevin Love is still up in the air. A lot of teams still thinking on getting him. But Cleveland is definitely one of my favorites in the East. I think it's them and Washington, and depending on what Indiana does, them in Washington, depending on what Chicago does with the Carmelo thing, and depending on what Indiana does with Lance Stevenson. But the Cavaliers and Washington Wizards, I think, are the 2 top teams in the East right now, as we stand right now, as of July 11th, 2014. Now, who knows how the free agency dominoes will fall now. If Bosh goes to Houston or if Carmelo goes to Chicago, then things might change a little bit. But as of right now, as of July 11th. But this is amazing. LeBron James and his homecoming back to Cleveland. Also, what this means, not only is this a big thing for the NBA, but this is a big deal to a city that has just seen heartbreak after heartbreak, year after year, countless in that amount of times. I mean, their city hasn't seen a championship in any sport in 50 years. You have to go all the way back to 1964. I mean, Cleveland is just something that they've needed. Their city just needs a revival. They need something to bring some life back to them. And LeBron James going back to them, I think it's a magnificent moment. Even though they've had all these #1 picks, it still hasn't produced anything worth knowing. Now you bring in Wiggins, who's supposed to be one of the best players in a long time. You drafted Johnny Manziel, the Cleveland Browns, and the King has returned home. Yes, King James is coming back. It's a wait-and-see thing. I tell you what I think. I think they'll be in the Eastern Conference Finals. They're my favorite to win the East. I don't know if I wouldn't say they're the favorite to win the West. I still don't think they're better than San Antonio or the Thunder or the Clippers, especially, and then depending on who Pau Gasol goes to as well. Pau Gasol is still a free agent. He can sign with the Thunder, and then I definitely put the Thunder ahead of Cleveland. He can also sign with the Spurs. They've shown interest. They're definitely better than Cleveland. But right now, the major news is LeBron James has went back to Cleveland Cavaliers, and Cavs fans everywhere should rejoice, should pop bottles, should pour some champagne, go crazy, have a party, because LeBron James is back. Once again, thanks for listening. My name is Jeff Lacey Jr. with the Ball Sports Network. Just continue to like and watch and subscribe to my videos. I love y'all. Peace.